Well, you've got these discussions taking place between the second and third largest parties, the Pakistan Muslim League, led by one dynasty, the Sharifs, and the Pakistan People's Party, led by the Bhuttos. No deal is being reached between them yet, but these two parties made up the bulk of a coalition that has been in power, or had been in power for the past 2 years. It's worth pointing out, though, that that coalition government wasn't particularly popular, it wasn't particularly stable, and I think, given the momentum Imran Khan and his supporters have been building, it's going to be even less so now.
I mean, as you say, Imran Khan clearly has widespread support. If his party is kept out of power, is there danger of more anger on the streets?
Look, his party is still at the moment alleging that fraud prevented them from getting an outright majority in parliament. They've been filing cases, been holding some street protests. But Pakistan's powerful military remains, it seems, implacably opposed to them returning to power for the moment. So it seems, unlikely they're going to be that successful with those tactics. One added complication is that Imran Khan's candidates were forced to run as independents, and that means that now the other parties are trying to lure many of them away to join them. Other candidates, again, these independent candidates, are coming under a lot of pressure. Yesterday in Lahore, we filmed as one held a protest in the middle of a road, alleging fraud prevented him from winning his seat. It was a peaceful protest, but police came in, broke it up, arrested him. Today, we found out that that candidate had been charged with allegedly firing a gun at a policeman. And we were there that whole time. There was certainly no gunshots fired at all. So it's just a very blatant example of the kind of pressure being exerted on the party. Could we see major street agitation now? Well, there is a lot of anger amongst Imran Khan's supporters, but there's also a great deal of fear and weary resignation as well. But what's really key, I think, about these elections is that what was once a taboo, open criticism of Pakistan's powerful military, its meddling in politics, that's now very much become the norm.
Skandar, thanks very much. Well, earlier I spoke to Dr. Farzana Sheikh, an Associate Fellow at the International Affairs think tank Chatham House, and I began by asking for her assessment on who could form a government in Pakistan.
The situation at the moment is extremely uncertain, and I think we have to assume that there's a great deal of wheeling and dealing going on behind closed doors. We were expecting some kind of statement today from the two main parties who will probably form the coalition, that is to say,